Listen carefully. What do you hear? Do you hear life? Do you hear the sound of water boiling from deep in the earth? Do you hear cypress whispering ageless lore? Do you hear the sound of families sharing moments of joy? Of fishermen earning their living? Or farmers irrigating crops? Do you hear commerce trading goods around the globe? If you listen near the great St. John's River, you'll hear all of those sounds, but you won't hear the river speak for itself. You won't hear the river complain about being taken for granted or ignored. You won't hear it warn us of economic disaster if we continue to pollute it. It can't defend itself from ruined wetlands and floodplains, or being starved of its lifeblood by an obsolete dam. You can't hear it slowing as millions of gallons are siphoned off to feed lawns and urban sprawl. The St. John's River is the seminal feature that makes life possible in nearly 9,000 square miles of eastern Florida. A silent giant sustaining our livelihood and enriching our lives. A giant with no voice. The St. John's Riverkeeper is the voice the river never had. Since our beginning in 2000, this grassroots organization has grown to become the foremost advocate for the health and protection of this American heritage river. We keep watch over the river and speak up when it's threatened. The St. John's Riverkeeper is the independent voice for the river. We are supported not by government, but by concerned citizens and businesses who understand the health of our river is vital to the health of our economy, our families, and quality of life. We educate, we communicate, and when necessary, we litigate. The St. John's Riverkeeper engages in public hearings, regulatory actions, and even lawsuits to stop abuses of the river. The Constitution of the state of Florida calls out for the protection of water and establishes that it belongs to all the citizens of the state. Together, we take on polluters, hold agencies accountable, and stand up for the rights of people to a clean and healthy river. We tackle threats over the entire 310-mile river system from the headwaters at Blue Cypress Lake to the mouth at the Atlantic Ocean. Our actions are guided by science. The springs that feed each river and creek are as precious as the air we breathe and just as necessary for life. Yet they are being poisoned and drained by development. Tributaries collect pollutants from surface water runoff above and failing septic tanks below. The legacy of 20th century engineering has choked flow, drowned trees, and reduced fishing. Demand is increasing, runoff is getting worse, and the deep dredge and sea level rise are driving saltwater farther upstream. But there is hope. There are places where water quality is better than it was in the 1990s. With a chorus of voices from members of the St. John's Riverkeeper, the river is holding its own. Now is the time for you to be the voice that speaks out to say, protect our river, our water, and our future. Speak to your representatives. Share with your children. Join us to let everyone know that a healthy river is fundamental to our quality of life. You can take action today to support clean water, to support the St. John's Riverkeeper, to become the voice for the river.